Hi, it's the Catsinator back again. And before I start my video that I put together for you today, I wanted to just get to know each other a little better and let you know what's in my head about this new channel. So I know I mentioned that car camping was just something fun for me or intriguing, something that I could do on my own that might be fun. And that's true, but I am also a prepper. I have been prepping now for 4 years. So I have some gear that I can use in the car camping. And I also want my car camping to sort of teach me and anybody who watches, um, like how you could survive living in a car, as many people do. And lots of YouTubers out there who are living in vans, living in cars, and enjoying it. I mean, by choice, enjoying it. So I will I will be considering as I go along uh, what I would have to do differently if I was going to be living full time. Because you never know. As a prepper, I'm aware that catastrophes happen, floods, as we know, sadly, fires, solar activity that can cause all kinds of different things on the earth. That who knows? I could lose my house. Not that I'm afraid of losing it right now, but things happen. So it would be good to know that I have the equipment and the gear that I need and the know-how to be able to survive in my car until the catastrophe is over or I get another place. So that's what the channel is really about. I'm going to cover the car camping for fun, reviewing all kinds of camping gear and things you can use to make it fun to camp. And I'm also going to be going over what it's like to be a first-time videographer, or my first time doing a YouTube channel, and how that's a challenge. And of course, you can tell so far I'm pretty challenged technically, and my videos are amateurish, but I promise I'll learn. I'm learning already, and I think as I go on, my videos will get better. I encourage anybody who knows more than me, which is probably 90% of you, about filming and using YouTube as a content provider. Anybody who knows anything who would like to give me advice, I welcome it. I really do, as long as it's given nicely. But yeah, I look forward to hearing your comments, your advice on both my technical aspects of the channel and the camping itself, and the gear and all kinds of things. So in this upcoming video, I just reviewed it, and my cat Winston will make his first appearance in this video. So you'll see Winston, and he's one of my two cats. My other one is a female named Ruby. But Winston is featured in this film, so enjoy. Hi, it's the Catsinator back again. I'm just going to review an item that I got for car camping on Amazon, and I'll see what you think. So here goes. All right. This is a electric lunchbox. And I thought it would be good for car camping because, you know, obviously you can't have a microwave in the car, but most things that you can cook in a microwave, you can cook in like an oven too. And this is like a little mini oven. So it's 100 watts. So even my small power station that I have will power it if need be. And it also comes with the adapter for your car, so that you can charge it from the car battery. So it comes in this little carrier. And it unzips. And it's lined with heat-saving material, and inside you have your lunchbox. Adheres to one of the cords. The lunchbox is lined too to keep stuff hot. So, okay, here we go. Here is a top part, which is like a little tray, and in this you have spoon and fork it comes with, but it also has these 2 compartments. And on the description it says that this is like for fruit, but I don't really know why you would put fruit in it unless you want the fruit to get warm, right? I mean, I don't understand the fruit part. But what I decided to do, I usually like to have some bread with my meal. So I cut a slice of bread, like nice bread, in 2 pieces. And I'm buttering each piece. Just lightly, lightly buttering. And then I'm going to put the 2 bread slices into the 2 compartments in the so-called fruit tray. And there, those are ready, set those aside. Now I have to plug this baby in. So here's the plug with the plugs. That's for the car charging there. No, that's a different charger there. Yeah, that's for the car charger. And this one here, you have to slide the thing over. Then there's 2 on the other side for this adapter, which is what I'm going to use. To try it out with. And I'll plug this in behind here. Okay, plugged in. Now, my idea, as I said, is that I think almost anything you can microwave, you could cook in an oven. So I'm going to try a frozen dinner. This is an Amy's Indian dinner that I got at the store to try for supper. And normally it has microwave instructions, but it comes in, you know, a little container like this. The container itself that the food is in is cardboard, and that's okay according to the manufacturer of this little lunchbox oven. Cardboard is okay, as is plastic or glass or metal. It'll take almost anything in here. In this case, I'm going to put the whole thing right in, and it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly in there. And then I just have to hit the on button and put the lid on. Oh, I forgot my bread. Put my 2 pieces of bread on the top. Put my lid on. And then I'm going to give it about 20 minutes and check on it, okay? So I will check back in 20 minutes to see how my little lunchbox oven is working on my dinner. Okay, so it's been like 20 minutes. It's quite warm here, but not hot to the touch. You can touch it, hold your hand on there, it's not that hot. So take the top. The butter is partially melted on my bread. But this, it still looks pretty frozen. It's not, it's still pretty cold. So let me try breaking it up. Break it up because it has heated enough through to break up the frozen pieces in here, and that may also, it will help it complete its warming process faster. Okay, so I broke up the food, and I'm going to put it back, put my bread back, and I'll give it another 15 minutes, and then we'll check it again. Okay, so let's try it. 10 minutes later, it's a little hotter now. I can feel It's still not enough to, you know, to burn your hands or anything. No, it's not that hot. So, I'll take off the lid. There's my buttered bread, nice and warm and melted butter. And, oh, yes, it's bubbling now. Okay, so I can see that the vegetables are bubbling. So I'm going to take that on out, check it, make sure it's all hot enough. Just give it a little stir. And, yep, it's steamy. Lovely. Okay, so that, let me turn it off now. Turn it off. There we go. So that took, what, 50 to 25 minutes? So, of course, in the microwave, you'd have it done in about 6 or 7 minutes. But still, that's not bad. I mean, anything you can do in the microwave, just about, you can probably do in this little oven. I'm going to call it my Cattinator car oven. And I will link it below so you can see how to get one. There are a number of models. I just happen to like this one the best, but it seems to work fine. So, okay. So I would say that this is a thumbs up. I like this one, and I look forward to using it in my camping. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon. Hi again, it's the Cattinator. I'm going to try my lunchbox oven, which is like a little oven that you can use in the car. And I did it last night with a frozen microwave meal, and it came out really great. I mean, it did take like 30 minutes, but that was from frozen solid, and it came out nice and steamy, and you know, it was wonderful. So tonight I'm going to try with some leftovers. Now, 2 nights ago I had a dinner at a restaurant and I wasn't that hungry, so I took a lot of it home. I'm going to try warming my leftovers in my new little Cattinator car oven and see how that works out. So here we go. Okay, here's my little lunchbox. This is the way you plug it in. So this opens up. Now, I told you guys the other night about the so-called fruit tray, and I did notice in here that I noticed since then it has this little ventilating thing, so that lets the steam up. So what I used it for last night, and I think I'll do that again this night, is to put bread in here and let the bread warm, because the steam will come through here and warm the bread. And then the main part of the food, that meal, goes into this, which fits right into the little oven. So here I'm going to put my bread in the bread tray, what I call the bread tray now, because fruit, it doesn't make any sense. They advertise it as being for fruit, but do you want to heat your fruit? I don't think so. But it is nice for bread. So that's how it's going to be. Now, I put my leftovers in a little tin microwave dinner container that I kept from one that I had that was metal. You can use, in this oven, you can use, it says, you can use metal, glass, cardboard, or microwave-safe plastic in this little oven. So, here I have some squash, some mashed potatoes, and 4 steak tips that I did not eat last night. So I'm going to warm that up. I think it'll probably be about 20 minutes. So I'll put that right down, and it fits really perfectly into the cooker. Put that on. Now I've got to attach the cord, plug that baby in. And then I just find a little turn on light. There. It's on. And I will put my bread tray in the top and the lid on the whole thing. And then we'll give it 20 minutes and we'll see how we do. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes, 23 minutes, and I can smell a nice smell coming from here, so I bet it is done. That's my guess. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, but once again, like last night, my bread is warm and the butter's melted. I put just a little bit of butter on it. So those are nice. And yeah, and I hold my hands over it, very hot. Let's see. Yes, it is hot, but you know, this little container isn't really that hot. It's not too hot for the fingers, but this is done. It is cooked in about 23 minutes. So let's see, I can turn the unit off. And transfer the leftovers to my dinner plate. From cooking, the only thing I have to wash is this little tin thing I just saved from another microwave dinner. So, bon appetit, and never forget, none of us are getting out of here alive.